Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show, and welcome back to another part of why we play the game. This is actually a video I should have made at the very beginning, but for whatever reason, it just slipped my mind. I want to know why you play the game. What is your favorite game? What's your favorite character? And why do you keep playing after, however many years it's been? For me, it's been going on 42, 43 years now. And I've played a lot of games. I've played hundreds of different role-playing games, board games, tabletop war games, card games even. And you guys probably already know pretty much what my favorite games are. AD&D, Traveler, Villains and Vigilantes, Shadows of Brimstone, Doom Trooper, just to name a few. But as we reach 500 subs and 500 videos in just a little bit over 2 short years, my son and I, we've learned a lot about the community, which we call our extended family. All our new friends, all our new, gaming associates, however you want to classify yourselves. Which seat you're in, and we'd like to know, because we have some things coming up in the near future that more or less pertain to this, and hopefully we'll find a little bit of a way to pay it forward, as they say in certain circles. We just want to give back to all of the people who've made all of this possible, and in doing so, I'd like to know, what's your favorite game? What's your favorite character? And why do you play these silly games that we spend so much time out here in TV land and YouTube and other places? And of course our local gaming stores, and at our regular gaming table, whether it be at home or someone else's house or garage or basement or what have you, or even at your local game store. We don't happen to have one of those nearby. We do have a gaming table, and we've played quite a few games online and learning to learn the ropes of that sort of way of playing. And we'll probably talk about that in an upcoming video, why we play the game and why we don't mind playing online. It's pretty simple. It's that or not at all right now, until things change, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon for a lot of us. The current situation hasn't changed in the last couple of years, and there isn't really a lot of hope for that to change. But for those of you who do get to game regularly with your friends in person or online, drop us an email or hit us up in the comment section. I don't want to do an actual poll. I really don't like those. Those are very informal and just a bunch of numbers and vague facts. I speak to a lot of you guys pretty regularly, one way or another, whether it's Discord or here on YouTube or Messenger or Facebook or what have you. Just drop me a couple of quick sentences and let me know why you play the game, what your favorite game is, what your favorite character is. If you in fact have those, if it's a small list, I don't mind. I gave you my list, and it could be much larger. I have hundreds of games in my collection, and while I've played most of them, there's a huge number of games that I've never played and probably never will. But every once in a while, when I'm looking for something, I'll see something new and I'll pull it out and I'm like, I forgot I had this, or wow, I'd really like to play this, and I'll reread it. And we talked about that last week or the week before, I think, about reading some of your old books before you go on to buy a new one or a new game or what have you. But I just wanted to make this a quick video. It's the beginning of the week, and I have a whole lot of other topics I want to cover. But before I go into these new topics, and before the holidays hit us next week, and by the way, I have a really neat 5-part of why we play the game scheduled for next week, so stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned for Contact, because we have a very special video coming up tomorrow, but it might not be available to all of you. So for those of you in the know, and those of you who are curious, stay tuned. And until then, have a great day. Enjoy the weather while we can, because it's supposed to get a lot colder. and winter isn't even here yet. But from all of us here at the Shadow and Sun Show, we love you. We hope to hear from you real soon, and happy trails.